Hello and Merry Christmas! This is Alicia from Adventures of Stitching, and I'm so happy to have you here on another episode in my cross-stitching life. I am here with an update, a giveaway announcement for who won, and a few plans and some haul, progress. Oh, and I have an FFO, so stay tuned. So I was not able to do the random comment generator and film at the same time because I record these videos on my phone. So I just did a screen recording. That way you can kind of see that it did it live that way. And so congratulations to Christine Moore. I will be commenting on your comment on my previous video. I believe it's video number 5. And so get back with me, send me an email, and we will figure it all out from there if you want the 123 Stitch gift card or the Heaven and Earth Designs chart. And I'll do regular, any chart over there. So congratulations and thank you so much to everyone. It was just a pleasure to read every single comment. When you guys expressed your gratitude for something special in your life, it warmed my heart because I was sharing that with you, and that was kind of my intention, was not just to enter you in something fun. And it's amazing that it happened at this time of year where we're all giving gifts anyways. That was exciting, but bringing it back down to what's really important in our lives. Anyways, now that all that is out of the way, I guess I will share my progress. I will start, no, you know what? Hang on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I have my FFO with me and I thought I should just do that now because I'm so excited. This is probably the first, This is the first project I have ever fully finished. And my mom did one of mine when I was a kid, and I can show you that. I think I want to do that in my next video, show some past finishes. But this is it. This is my Narnia stitch along from the Stitching Book Club. I think it's also Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts on Etsy. So beautiful, but here it is. Ta-da! Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. So I had someone on Instagram, I think they found this same frame, and I was like, I just can't do better than that. Where did you get that? And it's just from Joann's, and I actually got it on sale, so it was really affordable. It's just an, I think it was an 8x10 opening, which fit this perfectly. And I just threw this in here because I couldn't be bothered to do it the right way. So it's crooked, and I will fix it at some point, but right now I'm just enjoying it, so bear with me. I'm just trying to keep the glare away. But it is, I don't know if the video is gonna pick up. It's on iridescent fabric, and I was really hoping it was gonna pick up the sparkle, but you can't see it at all. It's like, you know, that evening dusk snow. So pretty. So yeah, there's my FFO. I'm so excited. Yay! That was so fun. Okay, so I'm actually gonna set that up so I can look at it here. My office is my floor right now. And I have my tree. This is my real tree. Every year my family goes to a tree farm together, and we all we take it very seriously. We are hunting high and low for the perfect tree. I think I was the last one last year, and I was the last one this year. So that should tell you that my decision-making skills are non-existent. Just putting it out there. I always need input and help in making up my mind because I always feel like, what if it's not the right one? And then I kind of freeze. So there's that, but I found this one. It is perfect. It's so chubby and cute and full. I love it. And then I have a lot more ornaments, but this year I was like, I just want to keep it understated and let the tree speak for itself. And I'm a lights girl, so the more lights the better. I kind of went with 4 strands this time. I wanted 5, but my 5th strand died on me. so stuck with mediocre lighting. So we'll just jump into my progress now. I actually have my map out of the hoop, so you'll be able to see it. Because I was cutting fabric to extend the border because I'm getting to the point where it won't stay in the hoop. It's getting too narrow. So this is it. Look at that. Look at that. Wrinkled as usual. Oh, it's just, oh, it looks so good. Okay, I'm working on this page right now. I'm averaging a page every 2 weeks now that I'm doing 500 stitches a day on it, and I don't count Sundays. Sundays are bonus days. If I stitch on it, that's fine, but that is not a day that I want to pressure myself. So this is about 6 days a week, and I'd say, yeah, it takes about 2 weeks, give or take a day. So I just love the edging. It looks so old. I'm getting enough of it done that my husband comes in and he goes, wow, it looks like an old map. And I'm like, that's the point. It's supposed to look like an old map. So I'm glad it's working. But I also passed 10% this last week. So I'm 11.68% done. So that's like 30,000 stitches. And I do half stitch, 2 strands over 1 square. This is 27 count Linda. I like that. That actually feels a lot like Ada. It's stiff and the holes are nice and big. So even though it's 27 count, it feels like a 25 count, possibly a 22 count, but it is smaller. It's just, it feels bigger, like the thread goes through nice. So in case you were wondering. Sorry, zipper. The next one I have is my Cinderella project. This one was my December Whip Go call. Actually, so was the Middle Earth, so I'm basically done for the year, but I started halfway through, so I can't say I did a blackout, but I did a 6-month blackout. I got all my Whip Go goals. So this is Cinderella. I should take this out because it's the end of the year. Why not? I don't usually go to this effort, but I guess it's worth it now, and I'm in the mood. I want to see the whole thing. I want to see all my progress. And I know sometimes parking threads can make some people cringe, but it's honestly sometimes the only way to go on some charts, and this happens to be one of them. So this is how far I've gotten. It's like this big. And yes, that is masking tape, and I don't really care because I did it in 2016, you know, it does the job. So I finished this row of, I'd say it's a 10 by 10 block, but it's actually like a 10 by 8 or 9. It's a short 100. So that one was actually really fun. I loved getting the blues and greens going together. I like those colors together. And it's the fairy godmother and the castle. We got a little bit of Prince Charming and Cinderella going on down there. So I know it's been a while since you've seen the whole thing. I'm sure it's not looking too shabby now. It's so pretty. I can't wait to get this done, because if I get this part done, I'll be 50% and I can work on the bottom half. So that's the way I'm going there, but I haven't figured out if I want to start on this side or on this side. We'll see what happens. So I think I figured out I started this in 2017. It could be that I started it after that, but I'm pretty sure I got it for Christmas then. It's on the fabric that came with it. I believe it's an 18 count Ada. It's 2 over 1 full cross, and the coverage is great with that. So all you 18 counters, you know what you're doing. It looks good. So that's Cinderella. I only have 2 other projects that I worked on in the last 3 weeks because my map has taken a lot of the time. So the next one I have is my It Is Well pattern, and I'm doing this with Tara from One Stitch at a Time and Rainy from Rainy Day Reads. And we started this when did we start this? Did we start this December 1st? Now I can't remember. I think it was just, we started on all different times, but the hashtag is the It Is Well Sal. So there it is. And again, my lighting isn't doing it. Oh well. You get the idea. I can take this out. I was doing this as my Sunday stitch, but I realized with all that I have planned for next year, I want it done before the end of the year. So the goal now, Tara challenged me. She's like, I think you should do a Christmas finish. So I'm gonna try to do it. I have 2 weeks though. When I figured it out, I was like, I think this might be the halfway mark, and I have 2 weeks. So it needs to be my daily 30. So that's what I changed it to this last week. So I kind of got, in 1 week, I got this whole row done. So I feel like that's pretty good. I'm happy with it. It looks so much better in person, guys. Like, it looks like it's non-existent on camera, but I promise you it shows up. And I wanted it a little subtle, but on camera it just bleaches it all out. That is fabric. That is 18 count Aida that I tea and coffee dyed myself, and I named it Spilled Latte. Nothing else to say about that except I'm using a Gentle Art fancy floss in oatmeal. So apparently I went breakfast themed. So my last project, and actually it's the most recent one that I've worked on, so it's lucky it got this. But I pulled it out because I had extra time, I think Saturday night, and I had my map done. I had some It As Well already stitched in, so I decided I wanted to work on Cozy Winter Evening, my mini HAED from Uliana Babenko. And I am doing this extreme cross country. It's 2/1 tent stitch, and this is the entire pattern. It's so cute. I think I was second guessing myself, like, well, maybe I should have done the regular size, but honestly, I'm gonna like this size when I frame it and put it on the wall at Christmas time. And I can have it up all winter because it's winter evening, not Christmas evening. So the cool part about this is I'm starting to see the shape of the tree. This right here is gonna be the tree, the Christmas tree. So, and yes, I have not added water to take the extra blue out yet. I'm so lazy. I know. But hey, I took all my stuff out of my hoops this time. So you win some, you lose some. That's all of my, oh, this I got to 2% too. So I put 300 tent stitches in and I got it to 2%. So yay! That's like a is that 3,000 stitches? Maybe it's more, I don't know. No, it can't be. Maybe 2,000. Okay, so 2 other things I want to talk about are my new starts I have planned. One of them, many of you are already starting it. It's the Temperature Tree by Stitchin' Mommy. Her shop is on Etsy, and I kept seeing it all year and I kept going, I want to do that, but you can't start halfway through the year. So even though I'm already starting a project on January 1st, this one will actually be started next week sometime because I want to get the trunk in before January 1st. So I think it'll all work out, and it's only gonna be like a 10 stitches per day type thing. So I think I can handle that. But the other new start I mentioned in my last video, it's God Shed His Grace on Thee, or just God Shed His Grace. I can't remember how they titled it now, but it's off of Etsy. It's an Abraham Hunter, and I'm doing it with Angie from Angie Slowly Crafts, and I believe Rachel Q Stitches is wanting to do it. I'm not sure, I haven't talked to her personally yet about it, and she has a Flosstube too. And there are a couple others they wanted to join in, so that's exciting. We are going to use the hashtag God's Grace Sundays, because me and Angie want to kind of do it on Sunday as our Sunday stitch, but you can work on it on other days too, which I'm sure I'm going to do. I've got it in challenge wheels and stuff for the coming year, so it's not just going to exclusively be on Sundays, but that's going to be a day we definitely will stitch on it. Does that make sense? So the more the merrier. If you want to start, let me know in the comments below. Message me on Instagram. I love having a lot of people join in, so it's exciting, and I've seen many of you excited about it as well. Even if you're not stitching it, you're excited, we are, so that's fun. So those are my 2 new starts that will be in January. I have another one planned. No, I have 2 planned in February, but I'm not going to share that yet. I'm not quite ready. It's too far out. And things can change, plans can change all the time. I change my mind. Okay, so those are the new starts. My plans, sorry if I feel like I'm rushing. I have coffee in me and I'm feeling good. So I've got a little caffeine help right now. I don't think I'd be able to do this without caffeine in my blood. So hence the Gilmore Girl fan club. I wanted to talk a little bit about my 2023 plans. They're not all that detailed or all set in stone, but I have a guideline, and I will be doing WIPGO again this year, but the goal will be the same for each project. So I basically just have a project filled in for every number. The goal is they will be my Stitch 30 Daily project, and each one will get 15 days. So basically, I will be working on a project every day, but WIPGO will not be complete until each one gets worked on for 15 days per month. Does that make sense? Each number that's called. So the 2 numbers that are called each month, I will give them 15 days, working on them 30 minutes a day. If I can't have time to do that, I will be combining, so it averages out to what is that, 3.5 hours a week. So I might throw in a couple days of just working on it for an hour, and it's all the same. So here's my WIPGO board. Jessie Marie does stuff. She made this template out. It's free. If you go to one of her recent WIPGO videos, maybe it's last year's video, it might be in January, she will have a link to this to download, and you just print it out, and or not, you can even put it in your digital calendar, whatever, you can fill it out and modify it. But this is what it looks like for me. I've got each project in twice. So I basically have 12 projects, and they're kind of just randomized. Just keep it interesting. So see, I have God's Grace here. So I'm definitely going to be working on it on days that are not Sundays. So proof there. And then I found this planner. I wasn't going to go into the happy planner world, but I saw that Joann's was having a 50% off the happy planners on Black Friday. And this one called out to me because I love traveling and I love exploring places, and I love scenery, like views like this I could stare at for a long time. My husband, not so much. He enjoys this stuff, but he'll take it in and he can only handle about 5 minutes. So that's what pictures are good for. Take a picture, it'll last longer, right? So I don't have anything filled in yet, but I liked this feature. And if you have a happy planner, you probably already know about this, but this is for the people like me who are late to the game. This feature has an outline of each day in each month. So you can do a highlight. And I thought this is perfect for birthdays, anniversaries, new starts, and finishes, because it can get lost in the middle of your planner. So I thought that was something I would fill out. But like, oh, so cool. This one might be framed. Oh, I have another thing I wanted to show you. It is not cross-stitching related, so hold on. Okay, it's semi-cross-stitching related. Kind of not. You'll figure this out in a second. On the same day I got the Happy Planner, which is why that jogged my memory, an Abraham Hunter 2023 calendar. Now, I don't know who still uses paper calendars like me, but I'm old-fashioned. I love paper. So yay, Abraham Hunter calendar! I'm going to love this. I'm probably going to want to frame every single month. But look at that gorgeousness. Let's see if we can get no glare between the lights and the shiny stuff. What do? There's no way. I'm sorry, this is lame. That's pretty close. But like, the colors, this one, oh my goodness. I want to live at every one of these places. Ugh, so pretty. I probably wouldn't be going to Florida if my January were that pretty. So yeah, another Black Friday sale. Actually, all of these might be Black Friday sales. Next piece of haul. I've just found out that some people don't like the word haul. I don't like it, but I don't dislike it. So next purchase is, let's start with the first purchase of this type, because, order. I got my Mira, my very first Mirabilia. It's Lady of the Mist by Nora Corbett, and I am still intimidated. Oh, look at her, she's so pretty. So this is what I got to go with my fabric. So I'm gonna try to lay this out to hopefully help us see. Let's see. Let's just take that off. Like that? Let's do that. I think that'll look really good. And I showed Ken too, and he's like, oh, that's way better than the one that they have. Which, I mean, why did they choose a golden tan for her? I don't know. But I thought it looks like it could be dusk, she's in the garden, and this looks dusk-esque. So putting her on that, oh, I love it. So thank you to everyone who suggested Lady of the Mist. I know there were a few of you, and I had already been leaning towards her and wanted to do her, but I wasn't sure. So I feel totally confident in everyone else helping me make this decision. So thank you. This one is all kitted and ready to go now. So the next one, I wasn't planning on buying this. Like, it was on my list, my wish list for 1-2-3 Stitch, but I wasn't planning on buying this anytime soon, but it was on sale. So I got this one too. This is Tea by Nora Corbett. There you go. And it's just so cute because I love tea, and there is a plan for this, but I won't share that yet. That's gonna go in another video. And I got the bead embellishment pack. I think there's one water lily I have to get for this, which is that a silk or just a fancy floss? I can't remember. I don't know. Oh, and even though Lady of the Mist is huge, she really doesn't have any specialty flosses. So for a beginner like me and like just getting your feet wet, I think this was a good choice because it just has 7 different beads. There are no treasures, so it's not too expensive, and it just uses all DMC. So I was really happy about that. So apparently it's large and it's a lot of stitching, but I don't mind that. I'm a full coverage stitcher. Like, give me more stitches, more colors. I'll be happier. Okay, the next thing, and it's the last one. I got this on a Amazon Black Friday sale. It was like uber cheap and I could not resist it. Now, I'm a little mad at my mailman or Amazon delivery, whatever. I think they traded it off to USPS though. The envelope specifically said, do not bend. This thing was folded in half in my mailbox, so it's damaged. Now, if I had ever planned on reselling this like later on in my life and not stitch this, that would not be okay with me. But since I kind of plan on stitching everything I buy, I'm fine. I was a little upset, but I got over it. Yeah, so this was very affordable. Hopefully you guys found that sale too, because that was exciting to see. I think, what's it called? Guardian of the Sea. You know, Bernadette told me about this. It went on sale before Black Friday, but I didn't get it at the time. So then on Black Friday, it got cheaper. So it all worked out. That was pretty fun. That is all of my purchases. I have not grabbed that either. I am not prepared. Hang on again. I won Kirsten's giveaway from 23 Flavors of Stitching, and I was not expecting it. I don't even remember entering, but I did. Like, I looked at my comment, I did, because I loved this pattern. I just forgot about it. It's Blackbird Designs Pumpkin Farm, and she was so sweet. She sent a little card, a little note. It was adorable. So thank you, Kirsten. That was exciting. This is so pretty, and I already warned her I'm probably not going to be stitching this until next year because I'm kind of over fall. I'm ready for winter, and honestly, I'm ready for summer. I'm a summer girl, so once, like, I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday, but once that's over, I'm like, fast forward to June, please. We're done. No more cold. Again, that's why we're going to Florida, because neither one of us can handle the gloom that happens here. It's not the cold. It's no sunshine for months, and it's disgusting. It's so depressing. So we're ready for Florida. Bring it on. Next thing, this is ironic because I'm gifting something in my video, but I had also won Hallie's giveaway, and she was doing a HAED chart. So, okay, I'll take it. It was exciting. And that's Stitching Big Things with Hallie. I love her channel. She does full coverage. She might do some non-full coverage too, but I just love to listen to her. She's fun. And so it was really exciting to win that. And so I got this pattern. It's the, what's it called? Our Fishing Spot, I think is what it's called, or Fishing Hole. Something like that, by Donna Gelsinger. And I'm super tempted to start it right now, but I won't because I have other ones that I will be starting right now, and I can't handle any more whips in my head at the moment because there's projects I haven't worked on all month. And whereas I am a process stitcher, I like the process to go towards a finish. Like, I like seeing things progress along towards the end goal. I'm not okay with things just sitting there with nothing happening. So I think I've reached a point where I know I can't do 50 different whips. I need to keep it tight a little. So all that to say, I want to start everything, but I'm holding off because everything that I start happens to be huge. I don't know why, but like I have a supersize max color that I haven't worked on in a month. So there's that. I guess if you want to see my knitting, I've made a little progress on it. I need to finish it here soon. You've seen this. This is for my dad for Christmas again, but I've probably done like this much since I started working on it. Probably since I showed you, I've got that much. I need to get stitch markers so I can tell. But this one's been fun because I've got the pattern memorized again, so I don't have to like keep track. And then I want to do tassels with a blend of this and this. So I've never done that before either. I wanted to ask you guys too, if you guys are knitters and you like to watch knitters on YouTube, can you leave a comment on your recommendations of your favorites? Because so far I have like 3 and I still feel like there's a world that I haven't entered yet. I kind of want good instructional channels to watch because I am kind of a novice with it. Like I can do cables, I'm not scared of that. I've done a dog sweater that I kind of naively made when my dog was a puppy. So he grew out of it in like a month by the time I was done. That's okay. I can make him another one. And he's like 11 now, so it's been a while. But it turned out good, so that's my thing, is I wanted to say that I can knit, I just need more tips and tricks because I've never increased or decreased. I don't think I have. But I want to do a hat, socks, but ultimately I want to make a really pretty, elegant sweater for myself. And so just send me all your recommendations, anything. I'm up and open for whatever you have to throw at me. So I'll share Flosstubers, you share knitters, I guess. I do have a couple shout outs. Needleberry Stitcher. I feel like I have to do this in shame because in a few of Suki's lives, I was calling her Brenda because I was getting her mixed up with, now I can't think of her name or her channel name. But anyways, that's why I kept calling you Brenda, Catherine. But it's Catherine from Needleberry Stitcher, and I love her channel. Like, I think I subscribed so fast when she put her first video up because I was like, I love all these projects you're doing. I love your stash. You have a lot. It's exciting. I'm gonna live vicariously through you. So please go follow her if you don't already. I guarantee you will fall in love with her like I did. The next one, I think I may have shouted out last time, but I can't remember, so I'm gonna do it again. It's Stitch Me Sane, Carla. She just started her first Flosstube. Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago, but she's got 2 or 3 videos up now. She's fun because I was following her on Instagram and we, you know, had a little bit of a friendship there. So it's fun to see her get her Flosstube out. And then the other one is a new Flosstuber, which I almost insisted that she make because I wanted to see what she was working on. And if you know any way that cameras work, they pick up cross-stitching on video way better than camera. So anything on Instagram is just gonna look better on Flosstube. So Nikki Stitchy, I am in awe. Like, your projects are incredible. Like, she does chatelaines, mirabilias, supersize max colors. She's got 3, or maybe they're just supersize or just max color. Anyways, she has the Amy Stewart bookshelves. She's got a few of them, and I'm like, ah, they're so pretty. And she's lovely. Like, I love listening to her. A lot of times, you know, you want the voice to soothe you. I don't know if I do that. I'm probably making you like roll your eyes and crack up, but I guess there's a place for that too. But yes, so follow her, subscribe to her. I think she has the same name as on Instagram. She's doing the Grand Library that I'm doing. She's doing that, but she's doing the extreme cross country. And she got me into trying out extreme cross country because once you have that first color in, it just gets more and more exciting to be plugging in more colors. So I can't wait until that happens, because right now I'm stuck in a world of 939, and one of my other projects is 3371. Those are not fun colors. Like, okay, they might as well be black. But okay, we'll do it. I'm gonna do it, and if I still don't like it, when I get to put some orange in, or red, or pink, I'll change back over. But right now it's kind of nice. When you bring a project along on a trip or something, it's nice to only have to worry about one color. You have your fabric, your pattern keeper tablet, your floss, your one color floss, your needle minder, you're good to go. That's all you need. So, and scissors. So that part is really nice. You just have to focus and you go with it. It's almost like it's monochrome for a while. That was a long-winded shout out. Okay. I'm all over the place today. You guys are getting the real deal. Next is Kelsey Lee and Things. She found me, I don't know if she shouted me out, now I can't remember, but she, yes, she did. You did. But go follow her. She's lovely too. I feel like that's what I say about everybody, but she's fun and easygoing and relaxed, and she just wants you to feel like you have a place to hang out and feel loved and included. So, and she's a Christian, so that's fun. And also, leading into that, around the same time, Small Town Stitches found me, Leanne, and she's been doing Flossmas. So that's like really fun, because what a time for me to find her channel. I get to see her upload every day. So she's having fun. Her daughter has an Advent she has open every day, and then she has a daily project. It's like is it Donna Gelsinger that does the firefighter? It's like a hometown hero something. But it's the firefighter one, because her husband's a firefighter. And I was just like, this is exciting to watch, because she's just making a lot of progress on it. And then she has a couple others that I can't think of at the moment. But again, these girls do full coverage too, somehow. We're all grouping together in full coverage land. And then the other one, I know I've shouted them out before, and I know it doesn't really matter because they're basically cross-stitcher famous, but Annie B's Folk Art. They just put up a Christmas episode that had me laughing the entire time, and it's over 2 hours, but I was just like cracking up because I guess I got their humor. They're so goofy and silly. It's just a joy to watch. So it's a mom and her 2 daughters who are grown, and they help her run her business. And you guys just have to go watch this video. If you don't watch any other video of theirs, this is the one. It will make you laugh. It's the greatest. It's so fun. That is all I have today, and I won't see you until next year. So I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and enjoy all those new starts. If you don't do a new start next year, I know you're probably doing many new starts right now, and I will see you in 2023. Bye, everybody.